This video is brought to you by hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. hoodbeast.com.
What's going on, guys? It's Dramon, and I finally got the Air Jordan 32s in the mail. These are one of my most anticipated models of this upcoming season, so I can't wait to give you guys my detailed review on them. But I also had a chance to play in these a couple of nights ago, and I want to kind of give you guys my first impressions on how they perform on the court. So for that, let's kick it over to Jim Dramon, and he'll tell you how they felt.
Thanks, Studio Dramon. It's me, Jim Dramon, and we are in the gym. We just got done playing in the Air Jordan 32 for the first time, and I want to give you guys my first impressions. The thing that stood out to me the most was the fit. I tried these on in the store half a size smaller because I was afraid these were going to be a little bit too big. And when I tried the size 10 on, it was just way too narrow in the midfoot. It was just suffocating my foot. But I thought the length was pretty good. So when I got this 10.5 in the mail, the midfoot did feel a lot better, but the length of the toe box was a little bit long. That being said, when I played in these in my first game, the midfoot was just absolutely suffocating my foot, and it made my feet feel 2 times more fatigued than they actually were. And that was just in the first game. So it was definitely an uncomfortable sensation. I did have to loosen up my laces just to let my foot breathe. Hopefully with time, with the break-in period, the fit is a lot better, because as of right now, that midfoot is just way too narrow. As far as the traction, the floor we are on right now is one of the worst floors that I've ever played on. It's kind of notorious for being extremely slick, but the traction was extremely solid on this floor, so I can't wait to get on a cleaner floor because I think that traction is going to be extra grippy. As far as the cushion setup, it was pretty good, but it's not as explosive as years past, like in the 29 and the 28, mainly because this 4-foot unlock zoom air unit doesn't protrude out. It's just kind of in there. So it doesn't feel as explosive, but it is still a solid setup. The heel was just kind of whatever. I don't really use this area of the shoe anyways. The midsole was a little stiff, but again, I think with break-in time, that's gonna soften up and be a lot more comfortable. The last thing I wanna talk about are the materials, guys. This is one of the best versions of Flyknit ever in any sneaker, in my opinion. However, if you're looking for something that's breathable, this is not it. You're not gonna get breathability here. It's thick, it's not stiff whatsoever, it's soft. Is it better than PrimeKnit? In my opinion, no. PrimeKnit is just a little bit more elastic and soft. This is, though, however, really good, and I'm really enjoying it, and I think they're only gonna get better in time. So hopefully that fit is a little bit better and that midsole softens up with that break-in period after that's done. But I think so far, the Air Jordan 32 is gonna be a solid performer, and guys, red and black, how could you not love it? Anyways, guys, that's my first impressions on the Air Jordan 32. Let's go send it back to Studio Dramon.
All right, so now that we're back in the studio, let me give you guys my thoughts on these visually and design-wise. I'm really digging the Air Jordan 32 and what Jordan Brand did with these. The Air Jordan 2 is kind of an Air Jordan model that gets pushed to the side. It definitely needed some new fresh air, a new take, and that's exactly what these are. It really is a modern day take on the Air Jordan 2. As you can see by this wing design with the overlay, that in this colorway, it's like a nubuck. The inner lining has a little bit of leather. I'm really digging that touch. It gives it kind of a luxurious feel. So overall, visually, I'm really digging the Air Jordan 32. My favorite part has to be the tongue. They brought back the wings logos and it has layers. It's lined by leather. This tongue is just absolutely awesome in my opinion. Every now and then when the new Jordan comes out, it really strikes a chord with me. I get really excited. I get this epic feeling. I felt that way for the 28s, for the 29s, but I am getting that same feeling here again with the 32s, where I feel like these are the pinnacle of basketball footwear. In my opinion, I have no problems with Jordans being the most expensive basketball sneakers that you could get, because Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Without Michael Jordan, we may not be having sneaker discussions like we are right now. You may not even be watching this video. He did so much. So when I do get Jordans, there's obviously a line where I don't cross, where I think sneakers are way too expensive. But if I do end up picking a pair of Jordans, I don't need every single one, but when I get that one pair, I want them to be expensive, because Jordan, he's the GOAT, and he did so much for sneakers and for basketball. Now, getting back to the 32, obviously you guys have to think that I love this colorway, and that is absolutely true. Red and black. It looks so vicious. There is absolutely no white, no gray, none of that. It's red, black, extra sinister, extra deadly, and I feel like a complete badass when I'm wearing these. The colorway, the materials, like I said earlier, this Flyknit has to be the best version of Flyknit ever produced, at least on a basketball shoe. I'm really digging the cushion. I'm really digging the traction. That's just the way I feel. What do you guys think about the 32s? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Be sure to stick around for the full performance review. My name is Jaron. It's been great having you. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Starting off the list at number 5, we have the Russell Westbrook PE of the Air Jordan 32. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not a huge fan of orange and blue, but I gotta give Jordan Brand props on this one. The Oklahoma City color scheme is not an easy one to pull off, but I think it works here, and I'm mainly giving this colorway this spot because of the logo on the tongue. The metallic silver is an absolutely awesome choice.